Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Divine Feminine Energy channel. So thank you all so much for all your love and support on the channel. I really do appreciate every single one of you, and I also want to let you know that may you be interested in booking with me for a personal reading. I am now available and you can find my contact information in the description box. So today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and we're going to see why are your spirit guides proud of you? Why should you be proud of yourself? And we're just gonna look into all your accomplishments and victories thus far. So pick one or multiple of the cards and let's get started. Hi Pile 1, so if you felt drawn to this beautiful crystal, we're gonna see what it is that you should be proud of, and we're just gonna celebrate some of your victories, focus on all the things that you have accomplished for yourself and that you should be proud of. So Spirit, what is it that Pile 1 should be proud of? What is it that Pile 1 should be proud of? Okay, so we have parenting, and we also have a new beginning. Okay, let's clarify this a little bit. What is it that Pile 1 should be proud of, spirits? I am actually getting Pile 1 that you've been healing a lot of wounds that might have come from the relationship with your parents. So I'm seeing for some of you, you might have had like an emotionally unavailable parent. Some of you may also have been living with your parents for some time, and it has really showed you certain toxic dynamics that were present within the relationship with either your father or your mother, or maybe even both, is really what I'm getting. And I see you guys have been doing a lot of healing. You've been really looking within and seeing how the relationship dynamic between your parents has actually impacted you. And we have 9 and we have another 9. So I'm seeing like you guys have actually closed out a lot of burdens. You've done a lot of healing. Let me say it like this. You've done a lot of healing coming from the wounds that have been present within you, because a lot of this had to do with the relationship that you had with your parents, like those dynamics. I see you guys have done a lot of inner child healing. You've already been standing very strong, and I'm also seeing for some of you, especially if you've been around your parents quite a bit and this has been tough for you because a lot was triggered for you to heal. I'm seeing actually Spirit is saying that you're closing out a lot of these cycles because you've done all this healing, because you've sat with certain wounds, you've sat with certain patterns that Spirit has shown you through the relationship with your parents, and now you're actually releasing a lot of this energy, which is beautiful. And it's also helped you come to the realization, I'm seeing, what it is that you truly desire in partnerships. And also it has helped you to look inwards a lot more, and it's helped you a lot in your healing journey. But it definitely was a bit of a roller coaster. But your spirit guides really want to applaud you for doing all this beautiful healing work and really standing strong still, even though it might not always feel like that. You have overcome a lot of challenges, and I see for a lot of you what's happened in the past, possibly within your parents, like the relationship you have with your parents, or often also the relationship that your parents have with each other. Take it how it resonates. I see you guys have learned a lot from it, and it has really enabled you to stand stronger on your own. Maybe you've also like moved away from some codependency and really decide what it is that you seek, what you seek on an emotional level, even maybe if your parents weren't always emotionally available. So that is something that your spirit guides are really proud of, and you should be proud of too, that you've continued to stand strong through these challenging times. Yes, because now you're actually bringing in a new beginning. Through all the healing that you've done, you're actually attracting a new beginning into your life. And I'm seeing it's for a lot of you, it's a new emotional beginning as well. Like with this Seven of Cups, you might be figuring out, like, okay, what is it that is healthy within relationships and within myself, coming from that knowledge within and not seeing what your parents or the people around you have done. Like you're starting to realize that not everything that you see or everything that your childhood has shown you has been in your best interest, and you're starting to make your own choices based upon what's right for you. And I'm seeing for a lot of you, this is also in regards to romance. Now you're able to really decide for yourself, what are the type of people that I want around me? What are the type of things that I want to attract into my life? And this is giving you that more healthy beginning within yourself and within like where you're going to put your emotions. Like I'm seeing like you guys are actually leveling up a lot emotionally as well, because you've really done some tough healing to get to this point. But now you're attracting more secure and stable experiences and emotional experiences to yourself is really what I'm getting. And that is something that you should be very proud of. What is it that Pile 1 should be proud of, Spirit? What is it that their spirit guides are proud of them achieving, and what is it that they should be proud of themselves? Yes. Well, it's very clear actually that you guys are connecting to your emotions. Water guardian, connect with your emotions. The fact that you've been doing this inner work, connecting to what feels right for you and doing this healing is something for you to be very proud of, because it's allowing you to have a more stable new beginning within yourself and within the people that you choose to surround yourself with, and also the things that you choose to surround yourself with. Yeah, we have snake, shed old skin. You should be proud of the fact that you have done this releasing, that you've done this healing cycle, because it's been anything but easy, let me tell you. But you guys have been going through a certain inner awakening is what I'm getting. The snake can refer to like a Kundalini awakening. Really what I'm seeing for you, in order to break away from certain things that were no longer good for you. And this is something that's been quite difficult. But this is something that is extremely important to get you to this new beginning that's just going to be more secure. And it's also going to help you within your emotional decisions. Like it's going to help you decipher like what is right for me, what isn't right for me, what dynamics, what people, what experiences do I want to inject into my life, what is good for me and what isn't. So even though it's been tough, your spirit guides are really proud of you for this, and you should be proud of it yourself as well. So it's also trust in higher forces. Yes, I feel like you guys have finally, by connecting more to your inner reality and to your emotions, you've been learning to trust more in the universe and in your reality. Like you've been trusting in what it is that you're meant to go. Like you've been learning to let go a lot more is also what I'm getting. And this is really allowing you to attract a new beginning into your life. So your spirit guides are really proud of you for going through these tower moments, allowing old foundations, to crumble down in order for you to bring a new reality into your life, something that is emotionally more healthy. And I see a lot of you guys have also been working on your receptivity. Like instead of holding on very tightly to everything, you are now learning to let go a little bit more. And with this all, it's to trust your intuition and to trust where you are led. Maybe you guys have had some deep trust issues, and this could also come from the relationships with your parents or a certain inner child wound. And I see you guys are now trusting more in yourself as well, like trusting more in your ability to go with what feels right for you, and to know that these decisions that you make based upon what it is that you feel is right for you is gonna lead you in the right direction. And I see you guys are now starting to learn to work more with the universal forces in your life as well, by learning to surrender, and by most of all by learning to trust yourself, learning to pave a new path for yourself. And your spirit guides are really proud of you for it. And yeah, like I said, like you should be proud of it too, because it's not an easy journey. I love this. Like, I do feel like you guys have really been going through a certain ascension, because we have rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. I feel like some of you guys have really hit like rock bottom, which made you completely transform the way that you see certain things, or also it just really pushed you in a certain like spiritual awakening, let me say it like this, where you guys have really been completely changing everything you once thought you knew. I feel like there is this complete like 180 that probably has happened within your life, and this has been quite an experience with a lot of challenges, but it's helping you to actually connect to your true divinity, like your true spiritual path. And you guys are learning right now to surrender more to it, because you're opening yourself up to the more spiritual nature. And that is beautiful. Okay, we also have deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So I'm seeing like a lot of this. I have like parenting, I have this mother figure, and I also have this father figure. So I see a lot of you have been really healing like inner child wounds, and possibly healing from an emotionally distant parent is what I'm getting, or parents, take it however it resonates. And you guys are really learning to give yourself that love that maybe you didn't receive from your parents at some point, or also to cater to yourself emotionally in a way maybe that you haven't seen around you. And this is something that your spirit guides are really, really proud of. You've been changing your perspective, which is beautiful, because it's going to help you to really find more security, because you're trusting what it is that you feel. And that is something to be really proud of, because it's not an easy journey, but it's something that is absolutely beautiful and going to help you a lot with where you're meant to go in this life, is what I'm hearing. For what pile 1 should truly be proud of. Yeah, okay, I take 2, because we have your hard work is paying off. You guys are closing out a lot of karmic cycles. You guys are definitely closing out certain cycles that have to do with like authority figures, such as parents, you know. And this has been a very tough cycle, but you guys have actually continued to put the work in yourself, and now you're overcoming this and attracting a new beginning. With prosperity lies ahead. Yeah, you're attracting more stability, you're attracting more commitment in your life. And for some of you, you might have also been going through something in regards to your career. Financial situation is what I'm getting. Maybe a complete like rebirth here as well. And your spirit guides want you to know like stability is ahead, like also material stability is ahead for you. And you've been learning a lot, you've been transforming a lot, and blessings are really gonna come in for you guys again after this tough healing cycle. What should pile 1 be proud of, Spirit? What should we proud of? Sorry, what should pile 1 be proud of? Yes, we have baby love, focus on you. The fact that you've been able to really focus on you, do your healing, and decide what feels right for you is something that you should really be proud of. We also have moving out. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you guys, you're moving away from the dynamic that was presented with you, possibly within your home environment. And a lot of this had to do with like emotional dynamics. And you're moving away from that and creating your own reality for yourself and what it is that you feel is right for you. And this is going to help you to really make better decisions that are coming from a healthier perspective. Okay, we also have your body is so sexy. So a lot of you might have actually also gained more confidence or are healing like body issues, for example, is what I'm getting. With shed old skin, maybe like in the past you were feeling a lot of insecurities as well, and I'm seeing like you guys are actually starting to love your body more and more, and this is something to be very proud of. And I see like this is all intertwined, you know. If you heal yourself emotionally, you're also going to see the results physically and spiritually and also like mentally, you know, like all of this is intertwined. So I see like a lot of you might have come from a situation where you just didn't feel stable within your own physical body and within your own emotional body as well. And now you're really healing this and gaining, like, the main thing here is like you're gaining more stability for yourself. And I'm honestly seeing this physically, also in regards to money, but also in regards to like your physical body. I wanted to do like physical body, and gaining more confidence within this, but also like in your emotional reality. Yeah, I fantasize about you. Maybe some of you guys have actually also healed like some sexual wounds, some intimacy wounds is really what I'm getting. Maybe, you know, certain things weren't talked about in your home, or certain things were kind of looked down upon. I don't know. I can really give multiple examples, but maybe for sometimes like you didn't really honor that part of you, or you weren't really comfortable within that part of you. And I feel like you guys have done a lot of healing, especially within that root chakra, like being able to feel more stable within your physical energy is what I'm getting. And definitely Difa, Baba, Nonna. She doesn't listen. You can say anything to her, she doesn't listen. Yeah, and really just like stabilizing yourself and feeling more secure within your body. Maybe you guys have really gone through a lot in the past where you didn't feel that way, and now you are doing the healing to get more in touch with that side of yourself, and also like the more sensual energy. Maybe also connecting more to like visualizing the life that you want for yourself. All of these things is something that your spirit guides are extremely proud of, and you should be proud of as well, because to me this type of readings are also important to really stand still and look at our accomplishments, look at how far we've actually come and how much amazing healing we have already done for ourselves. And I can definitely say, like Pa1, all this physical healing that you've done and all this emotional healing you've done is something that you should be very proud of, because it hasn't been easy, but it's definitely going to help you towards a way better future and present moment. So that's really all I have for you, Pa1. Please, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. If you have any suggestions on what type of readings you would like to see me do next, I would love to hear it. Comment it down below. And yeah, I would just love to see you again on one of my other readings. Goodbye. Hi Pal2, so if you felt drawn to this beautiful piece of honey calcite, we're going to see what you should be proud of and what your spirit guides are proud of you accomplishing, and we're just gonna look at all these beautiful changes and beautiful growth that you have gone through. And yes, just really take some time to be appreciative and proud of yourself for all that you've gone through. So I'm going to start off with the numerology deck. What should pile 2? What should they be proud of, Spirit? What is it that pile 2 should be proud of? Okay. Okay, I love this. So we're having this card of love, and we also have the card of forgiveness. So I'm definitely feeling like you guys are now learning more and more to love yourself, to put love into yourself, and also to listen more to your emotions, to really flow with what it is that you feel. and to actually also like speak words of more kindness to yourself, because it came out in reverse. So that suggests to me that maybe in the past you didn't have a lot of love for yourself, or you weren't really able to connect with yourself emotionally, is what I'm getting. And then we have the card of forgiveness. So I feel like you guys have done a lot of healing from the past, learning to actually forgive yourself more, maybe for certain things that have happened in the past, or also forgive yourself for the times that you weren't able to put in that love into yourself that you do deserve. But this forgiveness can also be with the people around you. Maybe at some point in your life you didn't always feel loved or cared for emotionally, or people didn't always express their love to you, even though you are a lovable person and you deserve to be loved. And I see you guys are learning more about forgiveness as of right now. So your spirit guides want you to know that they are proud of you going through this healing process and learning to connect also more with your emotions, and putting that love into yourself is really what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see, Spirit, what is it that pile 2 should be proud of? Okay, this is definitely something absolutely beautiful. I'm seeing that in the past with the devil, you guys have been going through some darker periods. You guys might have been dealing with a lot of self-doubt, or you might have even spoken to yourself in a way that wasn't always very loving, and maybe even the people around you as well. There was just this energy of maybe not really coming from the most loving place. And you guys are now really learning to align with more love and to speak to yourself in a kinder way. And that is beautiful, because with the Knight of Wands in reverse, maybe you guys didn't feel like on a deeper level, you guys may have really struggled to put in the right type of action towards yourself, maybe even with the people around you, to bring in that happiness, to bring in that loving energy. And you guys are now moving away, because we have this beautiful card of Justice. And I love this card in the deck, because where maybe first you had this type of mindset, having finding it very difficult to speak words of love and kindness to yourself and maybe to others as well. Maybe you guys have gone through like some very tough times in regards to like partnerships as well, because Justice is that Libra energy. It also talks about our partnerships around us. So maybe you guys have been in relationships, for example, that have been quite heavy on you and that you really needed to heal from. And maybe some of these partnerships weren't always like the most communicatively healthy type of interactions that you had there as well. But you guys are now moving towards more light, towards more healthy dynamics within yourself and also with the people around you, with Justice. And that is beautiful. I see, even though people in the past might have really hurt you, I'm going to be honest, I see you guys are now learning to let go of maybe holding a grudge and forgiving yourself, forgiving the people who have caused you pain. Whew, this is a heavy energy, you guys. Who have caused you pain, and you're now learning. That is the message here. You have now starting to understand that why these certain things have happened, and what type of lesson and what type of beautiful wisdom you have gotten out of these experiences. With this Page of Wands, you're now learning. The page is all about learning. You're learning maybe to let go of like the emotional pain that have been caused by others, and maybe also sometimes that you caused yourself by speaking negatively. I think those two often go hand in hand, and you're learning to forgive and let go more. You're learning that certain things have happened to really get you where you are meant to go, to teach you something, and to allow you to align with something that is better for you as of right now. And I'm saying, like, this has been a difficult time for you guys, and you guys, I feel like you've been really through quite a lot, but you guys are coming out stronger, and you're learning a very powerful lesson that is going to help you with where you are meant to go in this lifetime. So Spirit, what else should Pile 2 be proud of? Why should Pile 2 be proud of themselves? Okay, we have Father Sky, trust in the unknown. So for some of you, a lot of this could also have to do with the relationship with your father, is what I'm getting. And maybe like someone who was emotionally a bit unavailable is what I'm getting. And this is something that you could have taken on, or you could have taken on this dynamic within your relationship with other people, or within your romantic relationships as well, because of the dynamic between your own parents, is what I'm getting. And I see you guys are really learning from this as well, and maybe you're understanding a lot more about why you have attracted certain things within your own relationship and how to heal from this. Or this is with masculines in general. It doesn't really have to be a father, but because of this card, you know, I do feel like for some of you that is the case. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Yeah, you guys have been doing the healing, and you guys have been seeking inwards a lot more, and this has helped you to unlock like the power that you hold within your heart. Like, love is not something we often think that if we didn't feel love as a child, or whatever it is that we've experienced, like that we are not lovable. But you guys have learned that love is actually a choice, and you can decide to give yourself the love even if other people might not have given it to you, even when you most needed it. There's always this choice to give it to yourself, and by giving yourself love, by filling yourself your own cup, you know, I see this cup and I'm like, okay, you know, she has decided to fill her own cup, and this is going to enable the magic within her to attract more love into her reality, no matter the challenges that she's been put through. And she's now understanding that these lessons were there for her to actually come to the realization that she could love herself. And I'm saying she just because of the card, but this is for male and females. So I think that is beautiful, and I see you guys also with this angelic card. You guys are also connecting more to your divinity, is really what I'm getting. You guys are seeking more of what it is that you feel on an inward perception, what is right for you, and you guys are really starting to love yourself more and more, and this is helping you blossom in a lot of ways, and it's also helping you to attract better partnerships for you, is really what I'm getting. Wow, I love this card. It's very beautiful. I feel drawn to pull one more of these cards for... Oh. Yeah, take time to reflect. Mirror Guardian. You guys are understanding that the dynamics within your relationships, romantic or relationship with your parents, are basically a reflection of what needed healing within you. And I feel like a lot of you guys have taken this time, or are learning to forgive the people that have hurt you in the past, maybe to forgive your parents, to understand, you know, they did what they did because they had that level of consciousness at that time, you know, and you guys are learning to forgive them because you're learning that it is your lesson, and they have reflected something that has enabled you to do this healing and to become a better person. And you're now seeing this lesson as more as a blessing. And that is extremely wise and extremely strong. And you should really be proud of yourself for that, because it isn't an easy process, but it's something that is very rewarding for you as well, because it's going to allow you to set yourself free from this past pain. Okay, what else should 𝐻𝐿2 be proud of, Spirit? Why should 𝐻𝐿2 be proud of themselves? All paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Yes, you guys have been connected more to your inner reality, to doing your healing, and to also connect more to what it is that feels right for you, and being able to capitalize upon that and really choose the path that is right for you, no matter who or what doesn't agree with it. You guys are letting go of that and choosing you, and that is powerful and extremely worth to celebrate. Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor, seek the light by staying grounded. Yes, a lot of you guys are actually angelically being protected by your ancestors, is what I'm getting. A lot of you guys have done this ancestral healing to really release a lot of toxic dynamics within your family, is what I'm getting. And you guys are highly protected beings, let me tell you. You're highly protected on this spiritual healing journey. And why you should be proud of yourself is because you've done this healing. You've been able to, or you are currently still doing this healing, and you're working through a lot of toxic habits and actually upgrading yourself in consciousness, and this is beautiful. The void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Yeah, you guys may have been feeling like a bit in the dark as of lately, or maybe for quite some time you've been feeling a little bit in the dark, and I feel like the fact that you guys may have been able to slow down a little bit, and instead of like trying to chase the next new thing, you guys have been pulling back a little bit, stop and really take time to reflect and do some of this inner work, and that has helped you release a lot of heavy emotions, and it's been something that has helped you a lot within your healing journey, and it's going to help you to attract new and better things into your life as well, because once you release something, you also make room for something new to come in. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Yes, you're letting go of a lot of this pain caused by either family, mindsets, people around you, partnerships. This can be a lot of things. You guys are probably very sensitive people, and for a lot of time you might have been trying to carry a lot of the burdens of everyone on your shoulder, trying to help everybody do the healing. But now you guys are realizing, in order to be good for other people, you also have to put the healing in yourself. You have to fill your own cup, and that's what you guys are doing. You're letting it go. You're setting boundaries for yourself and putting yourself first more and more. And that is something that your spirit guides are very proud of, and you should be proud of too, because that's a major lesson. What else should 𝐻𝐿2 be proud of? Whoa. Yeah, we have a new romantic cycle begins. A lot of this for you guys have also been in romance, I do have to say, because I picked that up. And possibly also the romantic partnership in your parents, you know what I mean? Like the marriage or the dynamic, whatever it has been. And you guys are releasing a lot of that and now attracting more healthy partnerships into your life, like romantic partnerships that are more balanced, more reciprocated, and that are just a lot better for you as of right now. Because if you're wondering if you're ever gonna attract the right type of people, yes, because once you learn this lesson, something new can come in for you again. Yes, you've released a karmic cycle. You've released something that has taught you a lot and was needed for you to really enable this spiritual growth within you. But now it's time to release it and attract new things for yourself. Meditate and contemplate. You guys are starting a new emotional beginning within yourself and within your partnership. More healthy dynamics with the people around you, but also seeking inwards and finding out what is right for you. Learning about things such as forgiveness, as we saw, and this is beautiful because it's gonna just bring in a completely new cycle for you, is what I'm hearing. with more compassion with the people around you and more compassion for yourself, allowing that sensitivity within yourself more. And maybe for sometimes you felt like you were drowning within your own emotions, or you felt like, it was hard for you to keep your head above the water. But now you're learning to have a healthier dynamic with your emotions. See it as a strength, not as a weakness, and really trust in what it is that you feel, because this is going to help you move forward and make the right decisions for yourself. Okay, let's pull a couple more handwritten messages. Pile 2. Why do I keep saying 3? What should they be proud of? Yeah, a lot of you might have been releasing jealousy wounds as well, is what I'm getting. And healing a lot of your inner child wounds, that's for sure. Oh, travel. Yes, you guys are moving away from the past. And this is something to be really proud of. You're moving away from the pain and you're setting yourself free. By doing this healing, you're allowing it to be released and you allow more freedom within your own emotional body. You guys have been going through this hard healing. People that have wronged you in the past, people that have left you feeling broken, or maybe even felt like you weren't lovable, or maybe felt like you would never attract the right people in your life anymore. This is something you're healing from. Your heart is healing and it's allowing you to let go and align with people that are right for you. You guys are also learning a lot about communication is what I'm getting. So learning to have more emotionally communicative interactions with others, learning to be more clear in listening to what it is that you feel, maybe also being able to articulate what it is that you feel, and also knowing that it's okay, to feel. And this is something that you're learning as of right now with the songwriting. Yeah, you guys are allowing your emotions to come into words as of right now. So maybe you do some releasing through writing down. I know I do a lot of releasing by writing something out of my system, maybe even, with forgiving people, letting go of the past, writing it all out. And you guys are also just learning to put your own emotions into words a lot more, with the communication is key. And this is something that your spirit guides are very proud of, and you should be proud of as well. So it's really all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments down below. Give the video a thumbs up. And also, if you have any recommendations on what type of topics you would like to see me do, let me know in the comments down below. And I am sending you my love. Hi pile 3, so if you felt drawn to this beautiful moonstone, we're going to see what you should be proud of. What are your spirit guides proud of? What have you achieved? What are your victories? All these beautiful things we're just going to emphasize, because this is also so important, to give ourselves like a little pat on the back for all the hard work that we have already put in. So I'm definitely going to help you and see what it is that you should be proud of. So Spirit, for pile 3, what is it that pile 3 should absolutely be proud of? We have trust and thrive. So I feel like you guys have been working through a lot of maybe even trust issues. Maybe at some point in your life you felt like it was very difficult for you to really trust where it is that you were going. Maybe even trust the people around you. Maybe even sometimes trust yourself, like your own talents. And I see you guys are actually doing a lot of healing, or you have already done a lot of healing, and it's allowing you to really heal a lot of trust issues, because we have trust in these cards twice, with trust in higher forces as well. So I feel like this pile, you probably have done a lot of healing in regards to having, for example, some trust issues. That is what's coming through. And we have the heart guardian, love, and let yourself be loved. I absolutely love this card. I feel like you guys have been putting in a lot of love within yourself, allowing your heart to heal. Because I'm seeing that in the past, maybe you would have given a lot of love to people and they sort of misused or took advantage of that love in whatever way. And it had caused you to not be able to trust a lot of people around you. And maybe in regards to love itself, love is not just romantic, but it can also be friendships. It can just be in regards to giving your love up to other people. Maybe for some point that has been difficult for you to do because you are healing these trust issues by your past experiences, people that may have taken advantage of it. And now you guys are in this beautiful state where you have healed a lot of yourself by giving yourself a lot more love, and also giving others love again, even though in the past people might have not you know treated you the way that you deserve to be treated. You're allowing your heart to open again, and you're allowing that beautiful love to shine again. And that is so powerful. And your guides are extremely proud of you for not letting anyone like dim your light. Just because someone wasn't able to treat you right doesn't mean that you should close your heart off, because you guys hold a beautiful, powerful, loving energy, and your guides are just so proud of you for continuing to show that love that you have, and not let it become like a weakness, but allowing it to be your strength, because it is your strength. We also have trust in higher forces. I see you guys have done a lot of work, and this has enabled you to trust more in your intuition, trust in what's right for you, and also allow yourself to trust more like in the universe. Maybe you didn't, in the beginning, you might have not been in this space where you were able to trust that certain things would heal for you, and you would go in a direction that would be better for you. I feel like a lot of you have been going through a lot of pain where you weren't able maybe to have a certain optimism about your life, but now you're moving into this beautiful energy where you're trusting what you feel in your heart. You're trusting your intuition, and you're trusting your guides, you're trusting the universe, and this is allowing a beautiful new energy for you to come in. I saw 444 on the clock, and to me 444 is about angelic guidance. So yes, you guys have done a lot of this healing, and your guides are really proud of you for doing that. So what else should Pile 3 be proud of? Okay, so we have teaching and learning. The past that you've gone through has taught you a lot about yourself, and now you're maybe in a state where, even though this has been something that's been very difficult, you are able to see the lesson. You're able to see what it taught you, and you're able, maybe for some of you, even to teach it to others as well. And this is something that your guides are very, very proud of. The fact that you have taken this pain and made it your strength by learning from it, by taking the lesson and seeing it as a blessing. Maybe not a literal blessing, but you're seeing what it has taught you. That is beautiful, because through it all, you're still allowing your heart to be open. You're still allowing to come from a place of love. And you guys have also learned to really connect with this patience, like to your sacral energy. You're connecting to the ability to flow more and surrender, like control, for example. And know that because you come from a good heart, you have a beautiful, kind, loving, sweet heart, and your intentions are pure, you will attract good things to you. And you guys have learned more patience through that, because you know that you deserve good things, and because you know that you hold this loving heart and your intentions are always coming from love. You know you will attract the right things to you. And you also have learned a lesson with patience, understanding that, sometimes good things do take time, but when they come in, they are definitely gonna make you happy, and you guys are aligning with that, and your guides are very proud of you for learning that. Pile 3, what is it that they should be proud of, spirits? Yeah, we have a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Yes, there's something also about you guys healing the heart, but also like the sacral chakra. And this is about the fact that you guys are now holding the vision for what it is that you want to go towards in your life. You guys have been connecting a lot with your manifestation abilities. So maybe you've been doing literal visualizations, or you're just allowing yourself to see the beautiful things in life again, to see what it is that you would want for yourself, and to really that you can attract this. You guys have been surrendering a lot as well, is what I'm getting. So you know that if something feels in alignment with you, that you can have it. And maybe you won't have it like tomorrow, but you know that you will attract it as long as you're doing it from a loving vibration. And this is making you guys extremely powerful manifestors and bringing in a lot of new things into your life. Deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing. So some of you guys have maybe also healed some body issues, is what I'm getting, because the sacral chakra also talks about the respect that we have for our own physical body, and for also our more sensual energy. So take that how it resonates. Okay, let's see a little bit more for pile 3, spirits. Why should pile 3 be proud of themselves? Yeah, I love this. We have Scorpio energy. So I feel like you guys have gone through a lot of this rebirth, death and rebirth, like shedding old skin, shedding like old emotions, doing a lot of emotional healing as well. But this Scorpio is also about like healing trust issues, healing for a lot of you also intimacy issues is really what I'm getting. So maybe that is something that you guys are still going through, or it is something that you have already healed, but it's something to be very proud of, because you're releasing a lot of negativity within your emotional reality and your physical reality. So maybe, you also been releasing some like body issues, for example, is what I'm really getting, and allowing yourself to feel more, to feel better within your own physical body as well. But I'm seeing for a lot of you with the sacral chakra, it's also about healing like your sexual energy for a lot of you. Maybe becoming more, feeling more like connected to that part of you, but also like maybe not allowing to engage in any negative behavior as of such. And I'm seeing this is something you guys have been going through, and this is something that your spirit guides are very proud of, and you should be proud of as well. Yeah, full moon eclipse. You guys have really gone through a very dark period of your life, but through it all, you're actually starting to seek the light more and more within yourself, and also being able to shine that light upon others. And I'm also seeing for a lot of you, maybe in the past, you weren't really able to show yourself as of who you really are. Maybe sometimes you would stay on the background a little bit, and I'm seeing you guys have learned to really connect more with your own authenticity, also to speak your mind more, and to just show the people around you, or not even necessarily around you, that as well, but also to connect within yourself to who you really are on a deeper level, and to learn to love yourself more for that as well. So that's extremely powerful and beautiful energy. What else is it that pile 3 should be really proud of, spirits? Yes, you are now attracting a new beginning in your physical reality, where there's more stability and there's more commitment. And I'm seeing this is actually for you in a lot of things. It's like feeling more stable, feeling more stable within your own physical body. And it's also like feeling more stable with the people around you, for example, and within your own emotions. You guys are just attracting more stability in yourself. And I feel like you've done a lot of this grounding by releasing a lot and grounding yourself back to, yeah, just more stability. And your guys are very proud of it as well. Oh my god, this is quite cool. So we have Page of Swords. You guys have learned so much through all of this darkness that you've been through. You guys have really tried to see it as a learning process, and you guys have been able to maybe even study into like healing, or study into, I don't know, like astrology, tarot, anything to help you through this healing. You've been really keeping your mind open to learn from what it is that you've gone through, and this is beautiful, and your guides are really proud of that as well. How much you've learned and how much you are continuing to learn about yourself, about your emotions, but also about like the world around you. And I'm seeing like maybe you guys really trying to learn more about your own spirituality, but also connecting maybe with other people that are more into their healing cycles as well. And it's just something that your guys are very proud of. And look who came out together. So we have this perfect match, this King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. And I'm seeing like you guys are represented as either a Queen of Cups or a King of Cups, depending whether you identify as more feminine or whether you identify as more masculine. And I'm also seeing that you now are attracting like more like your perfect match. And I'm not saying it in just a romantic level. I'm saying it like the friends around you, people that are also more connected to their own emotional healing and their own inner reality. And you guys are really, yeah, you have like grown up into this beautiful Queen or King of Cups, someone who has really mastered their emotional reality, who has done a lot of healing, and who is now very in tune with attracting what feels right for them on a heart and on a sacral level. So sacral is also, again, this water energy. You guys have kept this beautiful compassionate energy, even though a lot of people have done you wrong in the past. You didn't allow it to take away your love, and your guides are very proud of you for that, and you should be proud of it as well, because you guys are actually extremely powerful manifestors and extremely powerful, like maybe even teachers to others for some of you, because of what you've had to go through within your own life. And I'm also seeing you guys really connecting to your creative abilities as well. So maybe you guys are now realizing that you want to do something more of a creative nature, or you're just attracting things through like using your imagination, through like putting it into paper, like something about you manifesting because you've opened yourself up more to your emotional and spiritual gifts. Okay, pile 3. What should they be proud of, Spirit? What should pile 3 be proud? Whoa. Ah! I need to get under this couch. Okay. All good? All good. Yeah, we have new friendships are coming. I feel like a lot of you have been like releasing a lot of people, like maybe friends or like lovers or whatever it is. Like you've had to let go of a lot because it wasn't serving you anymore, and it was very toxic at whatever point of your life. You had to let go. And I'm seeing you're now attracting people that are in emotional alignment with you, and that are going to be, you know, just more compassionate and for you to be able to grow with. So that is what Spirit wants you to know. And they're really proud of you for releasing these people, because it hasn't been easy, you know, but it's allowing you to align with what's better for you. Okay, yes. Let's do it like this. So we have you are 1 in a million. You're connecting to that authenticity, and you're also connecting to the fact like you are not like anyone, and you're not meant to be like anyone. You are meant to be who you are desiring to be on a deeper level. And whoever likes it and whoever doesn't is not important. As long as you feel good with who it is that you are, that is what is priority. And that is what you guys are definitely making a priority as well. And you're not trying to fit in, or you're not trying to please anyone or anyone around you anymore. Like, you guys are really putting yourself first, and that is something to be really proud of. Yes, you're allowing that authenticity to shine. You're allowing yourself to be who you are on a deeper level. You're allowing yourself to also let these emotions become your strength, because you guys hold very much depth. You hold a very strong, like, sensitivity and emotional energy. And maybe for some time, that might have often been a bit of your downfall, or that's how it felt for you. And I'm seeing that you guys are now transforming that into your power. I love that, because that's that Scorpio energy, transforming the pain into a strength, into a power. Yes, you're allowing yourself to speak your mind more. You're allowing to stand up for yourself more, and also healing like your throat chakra. So maybe for some time, you didn't always say what it is that you felt or what it is that you wanted to say, because you might have felt attacked, or you might have felt like you weren't understood. But right now, you guys are really learning that you're allowed to have your opinion just as much as anyone else's, and you're allowing yourself to share that more as well. Yes, you're also really healing a lot of that, what I picked up on, like that intimate, sensual, sexual energy side of yourself, where maybe for some point you didn't feel comfortable with it, or you didn't, allow that part of you to, I don't know, like flow. That's the word I'm looking for. And you guys are now healing it, and it's also making you feel more comfortable and more confident within yourself as well. That's beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to tell you the truth. Like, you guys are done like sugarcoating. You guys are done like trying to belittle for yourself or someone else, or trying to, let people tell you that your emotions are a weakness or anything like it. No, you are speaking up for yourself. You're speaking up in what it is that you're feeling. And this is super authentic, And people are sensing that more and more. And you're aligning with the right people because of it. The people that do respect that, and the people that do genuinely, want to be around you and are in alignment with you. So this is absolutely powerful, amazing energy. Yes, your beauty ceases to amaze me. You guys are seeing the beauty within yourself, and because of it, people outside of you are seeing the beauty within you. And I want to make new memories with you. Yes, you're aligning with the type of people and the type of experiences that are now better for you. And you guys are definitely allowing yourself to open up to a new reality again. To actually, probably you guys have completely left behind the old and had to really rebuild a completely new reality for yourself. And that is anything but easy, but it's really helping you to just attract way better for you. And I absolutely love it. And it's really all I have for you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed the reading. If you do have any recommendations on what you would like to see me film next, comment down below and give the video a thumbs up. And I would love to see you again on one of my other readings. Goodbye.